Hello, Scorpio. I hope you're doing amazing. This is going to be your October love reading, your love story reading for October. And if you're new, hello. My name is Amber. Thank you for being here. If you're returning, thank you for lending your energy to the channel. It means a lot to me. Thank you. I'm humbled. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe. If you want to be notified when the next video will post, hit that bell somewhere down there. I do private readings. If you want one, I'll be more than happy to help you out. Links in the description box below, or you can go to the website listed above on that bar up there. I do have a few bits of channel news. We did start a Facebook along with the Instagram. And there I will be posting weekly transits. So any planetary changes to the energy, they will be there. Also, weekly reading. So on Sunday, the reading for Monday through Friday will be posted. Just like weekly energy, touch-ins on the energy. Like what to expect, and full moon, new moon readings, stuff like that. I started something called a mindfulness corner. So it's like things to journal about, because I'm a really big advocate for journaling. So that's there. Also, we changed the schedule. Nothing big. Just it'll be 1 week, Monday through Thursday, will be generals. And then the next week, Monday through Thursday, will be love. So there's a reading posted every Monday through Thursday. We also started a Patreon finally. On this Patreon, you can get the readings 2 weeks in advance, 13 days or so I can upload it. And you will also get extra videos for energy changes. We'll talk about that. And we're working on doing a tier for live chats. As soon as we figure out that software situation, I will definitely keep you in the loop. With that being said, thank you so much for listening. Let's jump into your reading and we're going to pray, okay? So, all right. Okay, Scorpio. Let's see what we have for you regarding love. Energy field adjustment. The Selkie in her skin. It's this card. It's that card. Lemuria returns. What does that mean? Let's find out, shall we? Okay. So the first thing I see is you're either fixing a relationship, like it feels to me to be some tough or heavy things in there that needs to be adjusted. Probably like old karma, old issues, old ways of doing things, so you can move to new energy with your partner. Some of you are letting someone go, but I feel like there's an adjustment to your energy around love, whatever that is, a sort of healing. It doesn't necessarily mean getting back together, which is why it could go either way. But it's for the good of everything. Like, it's for your emotional health, your spiritual health, and for you to learn how to be in a relationship or be with someone that is worth your time and energy and effort. If you're with someone, it's like showing them that they're worth that. Okay. So the other person involved here, I feel like they're getting past their doubts. It's almost like noticing how comforting you are. Okay. So if this is someone you're with, they're realizing how comforting you are and how much you really want to put in the effort. They're seeing that, and it's getting them back to where they need to be with you. This is their start of that process. For those of you who don't have anyone around, you're only looking for a person that's worth your time, that speaks your language, that has the same drive as you about the future. I feel like I want to say that you're not going to live the mistakes or the errors of the past again. Okay? All right. This is definitely a time of assessment for you, Scorpio. You're realizing what you deserve and what you don't deserve. Okay? If you should stay, if you shouldn't stay. You know, you have assessed if they've put the time and energy in or if they haven't. I feel like there is, instead of trying to hold on to anger or angst or what someone isn't doing, this is a time to fix that because you don't want to continue that energy moving forward. Okay? I do feel like with the other person, there's something that they're dealing with from a long time ago. They may have some sort of underlying issue like anxiety or worries or just making bad decisions, period. But I feel like they're trying to do their best to get back to their original self because they see something here. Okay? If you're not dealing with someone, it's just you going out there and finding the person for you and not assessing them too hard. You know, if somebody just flows with you, they flow with you. You're not going to question it, you know. Yeah, I see you getting all that together, you spiritually, emotionally dealing with people, not letting this hold you back from finding what you deserve and opening yourself up to something new, you know. Going out there, meeting people, being open to other people's issues. Like let's say for example, you do have a partner that has anxiety. You're not I know you can't understand it because you probably don't have it, you know what I mean? But and at first you're like, well, can't you just not do that? Can't you just not be sad? Can't you just not be worried? But I feel like you're opening up your heart now with this balance to see that maybe this isn't something they can control. You know what I mean? Okay. So Scorpio, in love, October. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have feeling alone. Yes. I feel like this is a trigger. I'm going to be honest. It's kind of like when you let's say you're with this person, you wake up every day, everything's normal. I feel like you wake up one day and you go, what is happening here? How did this get here? Why are we angsty like this? What is happening? You know? And you want to change it. You want to see what it is that needs to be done to open up that energy so it doesn't have to be like that anymore. Okay. So I feel like there's movement here. This is like trying to fix things. This is like trying to get better. This is like realizing, you know, like you've put in the hard work in the past. You realize that there's something here that's worth doing. But I feel like with this card, it was more action than communicating. It was more action than understanding. But I feel now in October that there's a change in that, right? You are changing the way that you're speaking with this person or the way that you're thinking about it. You're not staying stuck in that area. You know, like you're like, it's not about how we conversate. It's not about this. It's about this other thing. But I feel like you're opening up to see what truly needs to be worked on, and I feel like you're willing to do it. I feel like they also see that you're willing to do it. They see that you're willing to open up, and they feel this new beginning coming in, and I feel a sense of excitement, like, oh my gosh, I want to do this too. I want to be a part of this too. If you're single, you are expressing yourself more. You're being more authentic, and it's connecting with people. You know, it's bringing in your tribe, as they say. So I feel like you are very much more stable during this time, Scorpio. You feel as though you went through a hard time and you finally are getting a win. Okay? Like you're finally getting somewhere. You're finally getting some understanding. You're finally understanding this thing called love. You're finally understanding how to cooperate with others. But in a happy way. Not like, oh, I got to pay attention to this, this, and this. In a happy way. It seems like second nature. So I do feel here that it feels good to be able to put this to a rest for a second. So you don't have to continue to think about it because it feels like it flows. I love that you end with the heart chakra because that tells me that your heart space is open now. You're ready to receive and you're ready to love, and you understand what unconditional love means. I feel like because the way they're explaining it to me, it's like no more conditional love. There are no conditions. You either love them or you don't. You understand or you don't. You're compassionate or you don't, you know? Yeah. Okay. So we're going to clarify with the dark wood. This is my first time using this deck, actually. So I better shuffle it up good or we're going to get them all in the same row, right? Okay. Magician in reverse and the Two of Swords. I'm going to put this upright. It feels good to me. Yeah, I feel like this is clarity. This is clarity that what you were doing or how you both were doing things wasn't working. Okay? You were just telling yourself that that was working. But I feel like you're taking control of the situation now, and doing it the way that it should be done. Okay? Yeah. You were seeing that the same issues were coming back up. They weren't actually being resolved, right? You felt like you were in control, but you're realizing that just being in control or just being on top doesn't resolve the situation. It doesn't make it better because you feel like you have it under control, right? It didn't do anything for the relationship, right? Is it a cricket in here? That was so loud. Yeah. So your thing is it's time to break through the illusions. Any illusions that you may have, any illusions or confusion that you feel around you. And by doing that, you have to accept change by speaking differently, thinking differently. And that is what you are bringing into October. Yeah, it's a whole total rebirth for you. I don't know what happened. I feel like you just saw how things were going and you used your logic to change the direction, right? Yeah, it's like you're tired of watching things happen with this Page of Swords and Nine of Wands in reverse, right? It's like you're tired of watching things happen or just being in this same cycle and realize that you were getting so distracted by just kind of standing back and waiting. That there was something you can do, but it wasn't about pushing, it wasn't about doing. It was just about listening or communicating or changing your thought patterns. Yeah. I feel like by you doing this, this has almost rebirthed your person, right? I feel like they see another side of you. They see that things can be different. They're very excited. It's like what they thought could happen is happening. And I feel like this is just waking them up. Yeah, with the Seven of Wands, it's giving them something to fight for. So I feel like they're working on themselves more as well. Yeah. Your push with this King of Wands, you're coming up here as, I feel like you're just giving them the juice that they need. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, now they have a direction. They do. Yeah. It's like the truth is being revealed to themselves of what they need to take control over. And I feel like they're ready to do that and be the authority in their life. Or that could be you. But yeah, it's not over with, you all. But this is definitely the change that you needed. But it's not over. It's just for you to see the joy in the situation and the win. Remember, if you're changing your mindset, you'll see the win, you know? But it's just a realization that you need to know that you're in a good spot. Yeah. You have made, I just want you to know that you have made a very good move. And by using more comforting thoughts or not being so unyielding about certain things, it's like you're being more open and flowy about the situation. And it shows that you have belief in the future with this person. That you believe in them, and in turn it's making them believe in themselves. So with the Eight of Cups in reverse, you're walking back into this. I feel like there's a little bit of like, it could happen again, this could go wrong, but you're more excited about moving past it. Yeah, you're more excited about your new journey. All right. It is going to be more comforting to go back to the past. It is how it is, you know. You are going to have some of the past issues creep up, like maybe this person's anxiety, but just know that they are working on it if that's their case. And yeah, this is saying right here that there are going to be some hard times, just what I just said. But you got to keep going. You got to keep moving, keep believing, keep pushing, and everything will be okay. All right? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Also, they're telling me some things will come up. Yes. But it's just for you to know, like, what to work on next. Okay. So let's get into your chakra energy. Scorpio. For you, we have trickery. This is coming face to face with an issue, right? So I feel like they know they have an issue. You know that you have your own issues, and you can't let them play off of each other. This is where love needs to come in and change the situation, right? You can't keep going back and forth through what it is that you're going through, and that's a realization of that. And because of this love, because of this unconditional love and care, you're helping this person grow to be a better person, right? Because I feel like you're by their side and they don't have to feel lonely or like they're doing it by themselves. The relationship, we have acceptance. This is just about accepting each other for accepting a partner for who they are, whether that's you or them. Realizing that, you know, everybody has their own issues and problems, their own monkeys on their back, if you will, and you're still strong enough to handle and deal with it. On the bottom of the deck, we have enlightenment. How beautiful is that? Because I feel like this is the realization, the wake-up call, the brightening, the sun, if you will, that you needed in order to highlight this relationship. That was absolutely beautiful, Scorpio. I love you so much. And I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.